Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. Alright, good morning. Dang, a lot of you guys on YouTube already. Good morning, Kamal, Easy Money, RT, Joe. What's up? What's up? Tech and Money. Let's do it, Greg. What you got, man? Morning, Gango. Morning, everybody. Morning, Holy Gapper. Looking super weak this morning. Dude, I am so, like, why is there nothing every morning now? I have a few, but they're, I haven't looked at them, but I'm just going to put them on here anyways. Cold is back, which I don't really like that. That one wasn't the best. Beat is the one that I saw earlier. Somebody mentioned on my Discord, and I do have Grab. So, Joe, did you trade Beat? TBLT, I was so tempted to take a swing trade on this. I was holding higher lows, held all day long, and then looked like it was setting up a nice mid candle for today, for yesterday, for today continuation, and it absolutely faded. So I am kind of glad I just obviously didn't, but I'm kind of upset that this actually didn't keep holding because then this one obviously is not providing trades for us today. Morning, Elvinar, Chicago Sid, Rosendo over on Tradecaster, and let me see my TikTok people who is here. Market slow, big gapper beat, but it's straight up and straight down. I'm gonna look at Spy and Tesla as well, just to see if I see anything on those. I kind of looked at Spy real quick, and on Tesla, I kind of got a little bit of a plan on that one as well. So I'll show you guys what I'm thinking on those. So Grab is my number one gapper. Uh, well, I don't know how I had this resistance here, but it actually came up right to it. So 368 high. I'm gonna delete this line here. Why can't I click it? 368 high. This one's already past the 200 moving average. Wow. We got previous resistance here on the daily at big old spike there at 347. So that's holding there. That's actually not bad. We got another one up here at 372. So that's kind of where we got stuck at. After that, 393, kind of looking at $4. So this one actually doesn't look bad. Grab actually does not look bad. We could pull back to that 347, and 347 has got a daily pivot there, so I'm actually pretty interested to see if we hold at 347. So I actually do like this one. So 347 is previous resistance. I want to see if we spike down and start holding 347, 350, and then can get back over VWAP, get over that 368. Volume was good here, and then here's not the best, so hopefully volume picks up. Cold is another one that we've seen for the last couple of days. It's made a run before. Let me see what it's got today. So the previous recent high on cold is at 1922. 1922, which we are kind of close to it on cold. Cold kind of gone sideways a little bit on the daily chart, so maybe we open up a little bit more. We do have this flat top on the daily here at 1856, which is the previous spike from yesterday. So my first thought on cold is let's see if we get over that 1856. You can see there's a lot of spikes there. If we get over 1856, start holding 1856, I will take that trade from 1856 to 1922, the new high of day. So that actually is a good setup there. So over 1856, hold 1856, and then looking for that 1920. 1856 is pretty flat top on the daily, so there's a lot of resistance there, which will be good because then it'll translate over to support. Just join the Discord and ready to learn more about day trading. Awesome, Georgie. Just let me know if you got any questions, man. Let me know if you got any questions. That's cold. Now, beats. So this is the one that you guys were talking about, and this is the one that's absolutely getting flushed on. What the heck? Oh, this market we live in, is it ever going to turn around? Is it ever going to be good? Is it ever going to give us opportunities? So the only level that I would be interested on this one to reclaim is 419. If we get over 419 on this one, then I'll start looking at 454 again. But It looks like we got pretty sold off. So those are the only three gappers I'm seeing, and I don't have any previous tickers because yesterday I had absolutely cleared every single ticker in my watch list besides my big stocks. So I got no penny stocks on my watch list. So I don't know what we were trading recently, and I really don't care. Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna look at whatever we see today and start fresh. Take a look at momentum scanner. But let me look at Tesla and SPY for you guys. But first of all, what's up, Will Crow? Do you think MMAT makes another run and blowing past 2 today? So I guess there's one of those that I gotta take a look at. MMAT. Actually, MMAT is not bad. That 194 level on MMAT is the one I was looking at that one day. Oh, I guess that was yesterday. But we got that 198 high, $2 next, and 194 holding. So I'm gonna throw MMAT in here. The only thing is we were really close on this one. We were really close to that $2, and we're already at that 194. So this either could spike up real quick, just hit a new high, or flush, or just lack of volume. Cause look at it again. Morning Medican trade on Tradecaster. Anybody else on Tradecaster? You guys are slacking now compared to my YouTube people. YouTube people, thank you guys for joining. Just hit the thumbs up for me. Hit the thumbs up on the video so more people can come in here. You guys let me know you guys are here. Tell me good morning. Everybody else, everywhere else as well. MTPL is related to MI. You might want to keep that in your watch list. Oh, you know which one I do want to look at today? How come you don't do crypto? I just do stocks. Morning to Mimi, morning Rome, Luis, thoughts on MMAT? Okay, I guess I answered that. Grab is on earnings beat. Is an earnings beat. Okay. Cinder, good morning. Luis, thoughts on MMAT? Okay, TBLT dropped an offering this morning. Okay, that's why. Yo, buen día, ¿cómo estás? Gracias, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good day to you as well. Good morning, Juan and everybody. Corey, good morning. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. SNES is doing a reverse split. I feel like when they do these reverse splits and it's a crappy stock, they end up flushing or fading all day anyways. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. But the other one that I want to look at, which one did I want to? It was a mover yesterday, I think. SNES. A little bit. I see it a little bit. But I wanted to look at something and I forgot. I'm blanking out on which one I want to look at. Somebody on TikTok saying BISL. Super cheap stock. Morning Blair on Tradecaster. Oh, that one. MMTLP. Oh no, I know what I wanted to look at. I know exactly what I want to look at. Trump running for presidency. DWAC. Got a flush down. Fun. These two stocks are related to Trump, which is why you got that big spike there off of his news running for presidency, which, you know, I think they're just fading down because they knew that this was going to happen, and so stock had already put in his run, and by the time his news came out, it gives it all back. So you guys know how stocks work. Buy the rumors, sell the news. This is a perfect example of that, you know. Buy the dip. Good morning. Sitting on my hands today. As far as Tesla, so Tesla, let me show you guys this. Yeah, buy the rumor, sell the news on DWAC and on PHUN. So Tesla, I had kind of this upper trend line channel kind of rising wedge type thing. I mean, I guess I could even do it like this and it'll be more of a rising wedge. You know, kind of like that. But either way, I think we have broken out of it. So like this. You see? I think we bounced, and broke out of it. So I think Tesla's got to run down right now. I think Tesla breaking this kind of a little bit of a channel. I thought we were going to go up and touch this support, this trend line here, moving average. But it looks like we already broke down. Got kind of like a little bit of a support line here, horizontal. Just kind of where the stock was dancing between, and that's a 191. So I think if we break 191 to the downside, I think Tesla can pull down a little bit. I think if we come up and test 194, 195, I think we also can reject and pull back down again. So I'm pretty bearish on Tesla right now because of that break of downtrend. Same thing with SPY. So SPY, I think I posted my chart on my Discord the other day, and this is what I am seeing. So I am seeing, for one, SPY on a big rally, right? Actually, let me zoom out so I can show you guys in my bigger pattern. So if I zoom out the bigger pattern on SPY, I am seeing this bigger channel on SPY, right? So point, 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 kind of a big channel, big rising wedge as it is getting tighter. We hit the top of it like absolutely perfect, dead on, and then started pulling back down. Pulling back down, kind of have an uptrend here. You can see it here. One touch, two touch, three touches. So I mean, I could be completely accurate like that. It's absolutely being respected. One, two, three. And then I got kind of like a little horizontal line there going sideways. So my plan on SPY is if I break this upper trend line, so this touch, this touch, this, if I break this upper trend line, get on the bottom side, and then get on the bottom side of this 396.50, I could see SPY pull back down to like 394.50, maybe $1 or $2 down if we break that 396.50. Now we could bounce off this trend line. If we do that, then I can maybe expect SPY to go sideways for a little bit. I don't think SPY is going to end up ripping 406, 407, 408, 410. Maybe we bounce back up to 400s or something like that. But it's going to be depending on what it does here. So you guys can see that right there. And I am going to keep this one on the smaller time frame because you could see those 2 points right here, and that is exactly what we're looking at. So that is what I'm looking on that one. Tamimi already saying MAT and grab sellers stacked up at the ask. Man, I think I'm really pretty close to opening. Oh, grab already fell through that 347, unfortunately. Cold is still holding that 1856. I think that's a good level for Cold to hold. We could see that 1920s afterwards. But morning fish on, we called that in the Discord like 2 weeks ago. Morning, Raphael. Looks like no trades today. SATX was my short end of day yesterday. What a ride. Check CCL. I was going to say, I think I'm fixing to pretty soon open my short account. But, Blair, where's everybody on Tradecaster, Blair? Morning, JD on TikTok. Morning, Eric. CCL. What am I looking at, CCL? Pretty extended on the daily. Pretty being down yesterday. Oh, they had an offering as well. Ape trades. I don't think it took a big loss. I think he was just frustrated. But I'm frustrated, man. I think literally my goal for the end of November is to finish green, which I am green right now. It's not big green, but I am green. But it is like the smallest green month I've seen all year long. Then again, I missed a couple days. I wasn't in my best trading thing, you know. And we're only halfway through it, but still. Good job, Blair. Good job. Tiny red on beat. Somebody took beat already. We got 2.5 minutes till market opens. So I'll go over my plays real quick. So grab 347 is the level I'm looking to reclaim. 347 is that daily level there. If this falls too much, it's out of the picture. Cold holding this 1856. If you kind of zoom out on your 5-minute, 5-day time frame, or just your 1 minute, there's a spike to 1856. Zoom out 2 days back. There's 2 spikes perfectly to 1856. There might even be more. And then that first day over here, it's like up above 1856, below it, above it, dancing between it. So I think 1856 is a pretty key level on this stock. If I get over 1856 today, so it starts pulling up, and then I get a pullback down to 1856 somewhere in this area, I will be looking to trade this one and see if I can get the move up to 1922. Beat kind of beaten down. 419 is a nice level on beat. I want to get over 419, pretty much VWAP. MMAT's, MMAT's got a target of $2, pretty obvious. 198, $2. This is a slow moving one, so you got to take a lot of shares. And with this volume, it's kind of iffy. So if it really picks up volume, then that'll be good. But other than that, I'm not really a big fan of this. That's really it, guys. That's really it. I mean, I'm gonna keep an eye on Tesla and SPY and see if I can make burger money over there because otherwise I literally do not see anything. Tesla, like I said, I am a little bit short bias on it today. I got that 191.31 level. Tried to take that pullback of 90 MA on beat and it failed. Yeah, beat. I heard beat was out on news, so I would have thought the same thing, like this to be a flag right here. You know, kind of a nice push, a little bit of a flag, and then the next leg up. I guess you didn't have such a strong push or anything like that, but we'll see. We got 30 seconds till market opens. Mark, where can I get that beanie? Oh, unfortunately, is Target not a play, bro? What Target? Um, I haven't sold any merch. I started making these just to kind of practice and stuff, but I haven't really put them out. And honestly, it kind of fell out of my priority because I started doing the course and stuff. Hold on, market is about to open. Yeah, I know. I just kind of was kind of random. Like Target isn't a play, bro. Like I hadn't looked at it today. So market is open. Grab completely dripping down. I mean, not dripping down, falling down. Let me see. I don't see anything in the small caps. Tesla's absolutely flushed that 191.31 level there. Beat actually trying to bounce a little bit. I kind of see it a little bit. SPY is still testing the the uptrend line that I got there on SPY. Grab trying to hold up. Cold trying to hold up a little bit. Beat actually had a nice little bit of a push there, but not a lot to get over VWAP. We are live, guys. Market is open, so you guys stay patient. Wait for the good setups. MAD completely flushed. MAD completely flushed. FSRD ripping. FSRD ripping. Easy money calling out FSRD. Coming off a low yesterday. We got a pre-market high here of 18. Grab is actually pushing back up. I want to reclaim that 347 on Grab. 347 on Grab looks pretty good. FSRD is kind of ripping. That's a pretty good first candle there. FSRD. I'm putting it on my side chart for now. Yesterday, by the way, guys, I did finish red, but I think when I finished stream, I was down like 650 or something like that. I did keep on trading some, and I was able to bring it down to like 400 bucks red. So I did have a red day yesterday, but look at Grab, guys. Grab is actually coming back pretty nice. As a matter of fact, Grab is easy to borrow too. Look at this, guys. Is this our time to practice some more shorting again? We do have an uptrend on a downtrend on Grab, so this is what I'm looking at on Grab. Let's see if we kind of start holding this 347. That 347 is that daily level, right? If 347 starts holding on Grab, it is kind of lower volume here. You know, volume died as soon as it popped back up, but this is healthy volume. That's 1,800,000 on the previous candles. Let's see if we can reclaim this 347 level and start flagging here at 347. I actually really don't mind this right here. I want to see if we can get a nice little bit of a push here, or even a nice little bit of a flag here, kind of double bottom, not double bottom, like kind of this 340 level holding. Grab is actually not looking bad. I didn't get a chance to look at Target, sorry, but Grab is really grabbing my attention right now. That's 347 is a daily level. I do want to see it pull back down and start holding that level, but I want to kind of wait to see if we close a very good, not 5-minute candle. If we close a very good 5-minute candle in 2 minutes and then we get that pullback, then that's the one that I'm going to be playing a little bit more aggressively. Up here we got a downtrend as well, so I don't expect this thing to absolutely run. I kind of want it to just pull up and then see if it kind of pulls back down to that level, gives me a nice pullback, and then we can get the next leg run. So there's the shorts. It's okay, man. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Grab is my top priority right now. Looks like beat tried to push up a little bit. Couldn't do it. Easy money was calling out FSRD. Had like two candles down, maybe low volume on those, and seems to be wanting to open up again. So maybe you got a nice dip on that one if you were watching it. Grab is easy to borrow, so I think grab. If we pay attention to grab today, we could play the long side if it starts opening up. But if it just doesn't, we could short this thing. But right now, I do have a pretty good long bias considering we broke out of the 200 moving average. We're reclaiming this 347 right now. So this is going to be a very nice 5-minute candle if it closes this high. If B closed over 419, yeah, it didn't look like it did. So here goes grab. This is where I want this candle to close. Really nice up there, and then give me that pullback all the way down to 347. Here, this is a new 5-minute candle. Way down, retesting some of these levels. 350s down here, 345s, 347, sorry. Somebody's saying grab has a huge float. Watching. I like that 347 down there. Watching still, letting it pull back. Wow. Not what I expected. Well, that tells me a lot of buyers are watching this stock, so that's a good thing. So even if it doesn't break out here, if we get another dip on this one, that'll be good because I know that buyers are watching this stock. I'm looking for the pretty big pullback to 347-ish. Unless we just start breaking out of this thing, which is not what I'm looking for. FSRD kind of creating a little flat top up there. Easy money. I think you're the one that called it out. Kind of unfortunate though, but 18 cents just cannot break on that one. So grab wants to keep running. We got a nice pivot here at 358. I don't like that it's trying to go up first, but I will still look at 347 down here on the daily chart. Tesla kept holding that 191.30. SPY kept holding that uptrend line up there, so both of them are going back up. Come on, give me a nice pullback. I don't like this whole stuff. If this would have been like 1, 2, 3 candles up and then 1 candle down, that's great. But it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candles up. Okay, I'm watching. I'm gonna add tiny size. I want the bigger pullback on this one. I really do want to add at 347. No, I want you to pull back. I want you to pull back. Volume on the every red candle has been pretty slow. Every time a red candle forms, it's gotten bought up pretty fast. Every red candle has gone up, bought up pretty fast. Keep in mind, it is a large float, so we still got to be careful with it. But here we go. This is where I'm looking for this thing to pull back. Keep pulling back to 347. That's the daily level I'm looking at. Adding. Added at that 347. Can't catch a break, dude. I'm still in here, but I am pretty low. Ah. I'm literally freezing right now, man. Ah, this is just not my month, guys. I don't understand. I don't understand. I just froze. I stopped way too late. Oh, there goes FRSD. INM. Kevin made some money on INM. INM is moving, actually. INM's got $4 support right here. Actually, it's flagging pretty good on INM as well. Using kind of this $4 support here. Actually, INM is not looking bad, guys. I really like INM here. Bounce of 4, bounce of VWAP, and see if we can get a new high on this one. But I want to get that low fill. I don't want to chase this for that high of day. FRSD, Easy Money was calling FRSD out. If you stuck to that one ended up playing out. Grab is so dumb. I should have shorted Grab. I kept telling myself. I do like INM though. INM's daily can open up. This could bounce at 4 here. I don't want this thing to break out already. I wanted to get a nice trade on this. And this is going to break high day. Well, actually, quick rejection off INM there. FRSD, the one Easy Money called out, looks to be working. Cold is kind of getting back over that 1855. Juan, you're an inspiration to all of us in this chat, and yes, you too will have red days like we all do. Keep your head up, brother. Thank you, man. It's just so annoying. I don't know if it's just 4 days not trading or anything like that, but Raphael's saying INM is expensive for shorts to borrow. Maybe you can write it. This 5-minute candle here is actually not looking bad. Grab is absolutely flushing. I should have shorted that thing. I knew it was easy to borrow. And instead I took a $1,000 loss that fast. INM is still holding $4, so I'm in here at $4, seeing if this thing wants to open up to a new high of day. $4 in VWAP on INM, seeing if this one wants to hold a low here and then take off to new high. And of course, it's probably not going to. FRSD easy money. That one's taken off a little bit. I got out of INM. I made $100, but pretty dumb. Hang in there, brother. You got this. Don't overthink things. I'm okay. It's just so annoying. Like I could not. I haven't been able to get a decent win in a very long time. Like all last year was 2K, 3K, 4K, 1K, left and right. This year, barely could get those, and I'm seeing them red. That's the annoying thing. I see them pretty often on the red side. I don't see them pretty often on the buy side. The only reason why I'm profitable is my consistency. I just obviously make a lot more green days than red days, but still. INM is still looking pretty decent around $4. If it keeps holding this 4, it kind of pulls back a little bit. You could be looking for the new high of day. I am down already. Markets are totally different. I know that, which is maybe why I should have, I had this trend line touch on grab so clean. I mentioned this is trend line touch on grab. Let me find the pullback. Why didn't I short it there? This is easy to borrow. I knew that trend line would act as resistance. Why didn't I short it there? I would have caught the big flush instead of trying to buy this stupid pullback on the way back up for it. But I don't know why. I don't know why. INM, Kevin made some money on this one. Probably wrote this thing up here and kind of was looking at it here for the next pullback. But this one, volume is good. It's not bad volume, but we need a lot of buyers to come in here pretty good. Great. Now I'm about to flush and INM about to flush. Okay. Yeah, I got out of INM, but Blair looking at 360 entry on INM, but that is a pivot, but it's pretty low down there. Aside from that, Cold kind of still holding up. Cold has got that high of 1922. I guess I missed this one right here. I'm looking at the 1856 to hold. Kind of getting stuffed though. Look at the 5 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4 green minute candles. MAT still hasn't broken that 198 new high, but this one's volume is not the best. But 194, looking to hold 194, and then 198, $2. Grab, annoying grab. Honestly, this one could be looking to fade all day long. Maybe you could chase it short still. If this thing popped up to VWAP, popped up to this 340s level, maybe short it back down. Long buys, I'm the same way, but you're so good reading the charts, it will be easy once you decide to trade in both directions. Hopefully, man, hopefully, but Tech and Money also got his butt kicked on grab. Dips are not working today. Dips are not working this whole market still, though. Got to get nice squeeze at least one time this week. Looks like Thursday or Friday, hopefully. Let me look at INM again. See, the problem is when they start like INM at this point, yeah, 360 could bounce, but at that point it's like a lot of people are just not gonna look at it anymore. Like I would not look at it anymore. I don't really want to buy that 360 dip after the flush. Level 2 on MMAT is monstrous. I haven't looked at it, but thanks. INM, if it reclaims $4, then maybe that's a good stock to take. FRSD actually kind of pulling back. A little nice, actually. FRSD has that pivot at 18 cents. What do you think about that one, Easy Money? You were looking at it. FRSD pivot at 18 cents actually does not look bad. That was previous pre-market high. So I think FRSD actually could pull back down to 18 a little bit more and give us another little leg on this one. Unless it's already trying to push up again. FRSD pulling down to 18 cents would be good. Maybe even a little bit lower still. But actually it looks like it already wants to turn around. This one's got a high of 36 cents, so that's pretty high from now, but MMAT is a place for squeeze. We really need volume on MMAT, but I do see it. And see, this is the thing that then bothers me. Like, should I just work on large caps? Because then look at this. Choppiness on Tesla finally makes a move back down. I mentioned 191.31. This thing spikes up to 191.31. VWAP 191.31, and then just fades. Like, there's no way I'd call this play out again before market opens, and it literally played out exactly. Look at this, 191. It kind of chops around, picks a direction, pulls back down to that level, pulls back down exactly to my line. I didn't add that now. I could have shorted there 191.31 and then caught this nice move here. Like, is it really, should I just not trade penny stocks now? FRSD pulled back 1885, not quite down there yet. Would have been good though, because this was setting up a pretty nice 5 minutes flag. Grab absolutely burned me, so I am red. I love watching people trade. Thank you, man. Thank you. I am red today, but appreciate it. Yeah, bro. Small cap is dead. Go blue chip or short. Tesla intraday by target. INM still looks good. INM still looks good. Reclaiming of $4 could make a nice pop on this one. INM popping up to $4. Let's see if this volume actually holds this $4 and gets this squeeze up to 423. Looking at INM, looking at INM. This is a pretty nice pop. His candle's about to close here. Let's see if we can get continuation on this one. Pull back here to VWAP or $4, and I might be looking for the long to 423. I'm looking at INM, see if it wants to hold $4 here again and make that pop up to 423. We got 5 seconds left here. I want to see if this one wants to accelerate towards the end of here and then get that new pop. It doesn't. See, INM here should be squeezing. And the thing is, you have such low volume that you get so much slippage. Right there, I tried selling at a high and it literally pulled all the way back down and filled me at the low for that exit. Watch this not break a high. I have 1,000 shares left. I wish I had my 5K shares left still, but it was just being so iffy that I had to take some out and minimize my risk. But I have 1,000 shares left here. Either we break high. I think we can still break high on this one. Nope. Is it actually gonna Oh, there's a lot more buyers there. 30 seconds left on this candle. It's holding 4 and it's looking to break high of day. I think if this one breaks high of day, it could make a nice little bit of a pop squeeze here. But I'm still looking at it. I'm still holding 1,000 shares. I had 5,000 shares and I didn't keep them all for this pop here, but I'm still holding 1,000 shares left, so a fifth of that position. I'm looking for that 423 high and see if we get 440, 450 if this thing really wants to open up. I might take half on the pop through high of day real quick in case it wants to do a false breakout, but watching INM, there's a tap at 423. Do we actually break out? Do we actually squeeze? Do we actually go? I'm still holding, I'm still holding, I'm still holding. Where did all the buyers go for 24? Can we get a nice squeeze 10 cents higher? 10, 15, 20 cents higher if we squeeze through here, I think. If not, I'm going to stop out real quick. But it's actually holding pretty well. Another high by 1 penny. Okay, there's another pop. I want to take half out. Okay, 433, 435, 440. There we go. I'm gonna fully get out. So I made back 400 bucks there, so that actually helps out a lot. It's literally been the story of my life. You know, I take a first trade, and then look at this. Now it actually wants to go. It's been the story of my life. I take my first trade, go down instantly a lot, and then I spend the rest of the day trying to just minimize my red day, and that's it. But even this trade, I took it here. I tried selling there, and when I clicked the sell button, it pulled down and sold it here, so that was scratch even. So I only really took like 1,500 shares to the top side with that. Taking money, nice one. But you guys see, even when I'm so frustrated, I'm not jumping into stupid plays. When I'm upset and I take a loss and I'm down big on the day, I don't take stupid trades. I don't take ridiculous get revenge trades. You know, I stay disciplined. I stay consistent. So I hope you guys learn a lot about from me, guys. I hope you guys learn a lot of how to be consistent, how to not let emotions take control of you. You know, I am struggling this month, but that tends to happen. You know, for example, if I show you guys, why did it log me out? If I show you guys my last 30 days, you know, this is my last 30 days. This does not have today included yet. But, you know, I am still up 6K in the last 30 days. Last 60 days, I'm still up 15K. You know, today I've just been going a little sideways, but then this happens every once in a while. Boom, and then go sideways. This was that direct offering thing that I got caught in. And then again, nice little bit of run, and then go sideways for a little bit. And then again, eventually market picks up. I get some nice good trades. I go on another little bit of run. So for now, you know, just going sideways doesn't mean today I'm going to blow up, revenge trade, take some stupid trades. But I got to keep my cool, take some nice trades, and try to get a small red day as opposed to being super red. So I was down about 1,100. Now I should be down maybe 600, 700. So definitely a lot better. I&M still actually doesn't look bad. I could be looking for a retest of this 423 area. Um, and let's see if we get the next continuation. But this one took a little bit to move, bro. See, bro, just keep that head up and you will make it back. Thank you. Thank you. Any problem, just take it as long as it's not FTX. Honestly, Grab, you know, if Grab makes a pop anywhere back up to VWAP, I really do want to maybe add some shorts in this thing. Right now, it's actually trying to hold the 200 moving average down here. This is where the 200 moving average is on the daily. FSRD, I think somebody was looking at FSRD. Oh, Easy Money. We never got that pullback down here, Easy Money. That would have been a nice retest. Maybe you took some early on and got the next leg up, but we never got that 18 cents pullback. Cold also kind of iffy today. The only one, you know, I wish I would have just stuck to Tesla again. Look at this thing, that 191.30. I mentioned short 191.30, and there it is, 191.30 right here. There's a clean retest off of it today. And same thing with SPY. Same thing with SPY. Actually, SPY is actually retesting my trend line. So I actually think SPY is short here off of 396.55. Look at I&M. Bro. QRTB, QRTEB. Blue sky setup past 9. This is the one that gapped up so, like, halted like 10 times in a row that one day. I remember this stock. I&M is still going. MAT flushed, beat flushed, grab flushed, cold kind of holding a little bit. Tesla is pulling down still. SPY is kind of retesting that level. I think SPY is a short there. FSRD maybe looking at 18 cents again, but a little iffy. And then I&M, I could still be looking at that 423. If we get two good green candles to close, which we just did, and we get a 5-minute candle to pull all the way back down here to 420s on I&M, I might jump in again on I&M. If we get a nice low volume pullback on this one, all the way down to 420s again, 423s, I might take more stabs on this one actually, on I&M. Let's see, kind of next daily level, I could see 511. So if we get the pullback on this one, low volume down to 423, I might actually add more on this one. On I&M's top watch right now, if it pulls back down to 420s, 423s, that same previous pivot as earlier, I might be looking at it. Maybe gets an ADMA tap down there or something, but let's keep an eye on I&M. Let's see if we can get another nice trade on this one. This is the one that Raphael said was a little pricey for shorts, right? So maybe not a lot of shorts are in on this one. Or maybe they are, but they cut their losses fast or something. So maybe this thing opens up real quick. But I would like another pullback. I don't want this thing to open up right here. I want it to pull back healthy. We just stuck two 5-minute good candles, two good 5-minute candles. I don't want this thing to open up and then create a flush, because then that'll fake breakout flush, because then shorts will get more confidence to short it. How do I find my stocks? I have a scanner. You can see it actually above my head. That's my paid scanner. Also, Polada has some shorts open on I&M. Dang, you're already in short in here? Honestly, Grab to me looks like a short even there. It looks like it's making a nice little bear flag for Grab. Grab looks to me like a short down here. Like if it pulled up to this pivot of 330. Oh, you're just holding, not in yet. Okay, so you're the one that paid. What are you looking to short? Closer to 511, 5 up there? Oso Polar. Oso Polar currently has some borrows for I&M, but not in yet. So hopefully I get a nice pullback here, can get in, get one nice last leg, and then Oso Polar can come in and absolutely destroy, fade the stock all the way back down. Volume is dying on this, so if I get that pull back down, I might really be interested in it. You know, I always say that because if this thing flushes, then no thank you. But if it pulls down, kind of quick spike down to 423, then yes. Also, Pilar, do you have any interest in shorting? Do you have any interest in shorting Grab? To Mimi saying no big buyers, no big sellers on I&M. That's a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. It's already consolidating a lot here, so I'm kind of worried this thing is going to want to go already. This is the last 1 minute candle of this 5 minute time frame as well, so Do like this 423 though. I do like this 423. You missed that on grab. Well, I see that 330 kind of looks like a pivot for bear flag to go short even more. Like that's what it looks like to me. A lot of red candles here on INM, and stock cannot go lower. INM is $264 per 1,000 shares. That's a lot, dude. 423 is the biggest buyer available. That's what Tamimi's saying, and that's the same level I'm looking at, that 423. So I'm saying if I get this thing to pull down a little bit more on this one, I will be looking to add. I'm even tempted to add small share size here to get a starter, but I haven't gone that's spike down. Like here, maybe. It's not pushing low. There it is, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Is this where shorts get absolutely crushed back up to new high a day? Looking for high a day, looking for high a day. I have 1,000 shares left still. Stop and break even. I want this thing to pull away. Give me that new high of day. There it is. 500 shares left. I want to see if this thing pulls away. I want to see if we get $5 out of this. If this thing really ends up squeezing nice. We need to get over that 462 though. That was a previous high, so we got to get over that 462. Last time this thing squeezed, it didn't squeeze right away. It kind of like popped the high and then popped the high by one more penny and then popped the high for 5 more pennies, and then finally it was like, okay, now we do want to go. So I'm going to be a little patient. I think I can lose 70 bucks here at stop at break even. I might bump it up a little bit more. But this candle is not wanting to open up. Maybe a little bit. Here it goes. It wants to make that new high. There it is. There it is, there it is, there it is. Selling at the very top, 200. I have 300 shares left. Another nice little trade here. Definitely making my day a lot more manageable. This is crazy. I always do this thing, man. I always do this thing to myself. I still have 300 shares left. I'm going to put 100 here, select 100. That way I can take them out in 300s. But I might be looking to get out of here pretty soon at this new high, 474. Do we break 475? Maybe another 5 cents after 475 to 480. Tech and Money got the pop on INM. Good job, man. I did add down here on that one as well, so that was good. I got that nice little bit of a push there as well. Congrats if you got it. Didn't get that 423 full add, but you know, a little bit of profit here, it definitely helps. Buyers are still stepping in on this one, so I'm not surprised if we see. Oh, actually, there's a. Was that a hidden seller there? Looking for a new high. 10 seconds left here. This candle held very good. Held that previous high of day, which was 462. So I would not be surprised if we pop another high here. So I'm going to put my stop under that candle. Here it goes. Here it goes. There it is. Do we pop more? After 75, do we get 80? 5 cents off of the quarter? Nope. I still got my stop in there. It's still kind of holding. Dang it, grab. I knew that was going to be it. Oh, actually, it's not pulling as much as I thought. I saw the 5 minute. The 5 minute looks a lot more rejection. But I set off at 330. I could enter short on grab. Kind of this pivot there. You know how we look for pivots on the long side? This looked like a pivot to the short side for me on grab. Didn't take it though, but it looks like it kind of would have worked a tiny bit. I&M somehow is still holding this candle. I thought it would have already spiked down on me. What's your take on investing in big company stocks? I think it's good. You know, if you invest in big company stocks, especially now with these low prices, I think in 5, 10 years you will be maybe up 40, 50, 100% on your returns on your investments. So Tamimi, 475, big seller. Figured being there we go. Here goes again though. 475 being the quarter mark. I figured some sellers would be here, which I think if we break 475, that's why I was saying 480 for 90, maybe even $5. But I only have 300 shares left here, so if it spiked all the way up to 5 with 300 shares, I'd made an extra $30, $40. I let go most of my shares, but still a good trade. Thank you to Mimi for helping out there. 465 was a big buyer, then disappeared. What is it that you're looking at again, to Mimi? I've asked you this question before, but I keep forgetting. This looks like 3 low volume candles, honestly. This looks like it could go another leg up. Look at the decrease in volume in all of those 3 candles right there. Now it's too risky for me to enter again, but it looks like I'm in a good spot here with a quick stop there. You know, kind of making higher highs here. Volume dying. But no problem if I get stopped down. I got average of 441, which is way down here. Raphael, QRTB, great short. Oh, dang. Oso Polar, are you not in on I&M still? So I'm fully out of I&M. Now I'm up $634 on this one. So now I'm a little bit at a good point where I'm like, okay, let me just import this and see how much damage I've done and recouped, because I think it's a small red day again after starting off with a terrible loss. Oh my god, I'm only down 470 bucks. Wow. Raphael, wait for the halted stocks up, then short them down. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Tesla is the one that I wish I would have chased. You know, I had that clear entry there. I should have chased this one. I knew it broke that pattern on the higher time frame, so I knew it could end up falling today. So I'm only down 400 again. That's 2 small red days. Yeah, it's not a big loss. It's 2 small red days. I mean, they're still red and they're still back to back, so that's technically $800 or $900 in 2 days plus the other stuff. But that's definitely manageable. You know, I was down over 1,000 today, so I just decreased it, and whatever I was down today is down for the 2 days before that. And I will say, recently my green days are still bigger than my red days. Usually it was always backwards, but my red days are staying at 400, 500. My green days 700, 800, 600. So it's not bad. Raphael, I think I am, man. I think I'm gonna open a short account pretty soon. I'm gonna take it very slow, but I definitely think I'm opening a short account now. I've made up my mind. I have made up my mind. How's everybody doing though? How's everybody doing today? Got a little frustrated myself earlier on. Took a really big loss. Made most of it back. Now I'm sitting at a small red day, but it's still in fact a red day. Still in fact a pretty do I think I&M will make a new high? It can, but at this point it's getting a little exhausted. So if you look here, this push away after the bounce was a lot bigger. So there's the bounce. Here's a bounce. This push away was a lot smaller, so it's getting exhausted. You see this push and you see that push. It's telling me that this thing is getting tired. It's getting pretty overextended. Shorts might be looking at it a little bit more now, so I will be a little careful there. Let me look at SPY. I mentioned SPY short somewhere. I don't remember. Maybe here. Here. I was maybe a little early, but I do also think SPY might be going down today. I do think so. QRTB, Rafael, did you ever actually take up any on QRTB? So, Rome C, no trades yet. High do, small green, good job, man. A bunch of poop today. J Hart, small green today. Jesse, up 170, Netflix, but good job, man. Also, Pilato, did you ever go in short on INM yet or no? Maybe also Pilato was a big wall that was at 75. I think that was him. That had to be him. Right, also? But I don't know how I feel about this one. I could look for more dips, but I don't know, man. And then this trade here, let me see, which one did I take? This one was a good trade. This one I jumped small share size, but I got the dip there. But that helped me put it over 600 profit there. The mighty stock was a Peggy. Peggy potential. Doesn't Peggy have an offering? Doesn't Peggy have an offering? You had the exact same loss on grab. Yeah, I took that big loss on grab. And I should have shorted grab. That's what I should have done. Easy to borrow. Also, Pilates short on INM at 468. I can't short these hard to borrow, right? Let me see. Gold never broke that 1856. Still. Dang, also Polar. That means you paid a lot for INM shorts, bro. And Algo is driving it to zero. And Algo is driving the markets to zero. Every stock is an Algo driving it to zero. Also, do you go long at all? Or is it really hard to focus on both ends? Because sometimes, like, if I'm looking at these stocks to go short, like, I feel like I'm trading them long. But then there's the obvious shorts that are just, like, more obvious to short instead of waiting for that big stock to move up. Like, for example, let's say any of these other stocks that we were looking at. Honestly, if I could short, I'd be shorting Peggy because of the offering. 329 is that previous high from yesterday. That was pre-market high from yesterday. Spiked up right to the penny. But, like, I wouldn't have been waiting for INM. I probably would have been literally in grab the whole time shorting this one. %85 successful shorting. Well, Tesla's doing what I thought. Let's see where it could bounce. We got yesterday's low a day here down to 186.33. Could maybe find a bounce at 186.33 on Tesla. Peggy has a lot of sellers. Yeah, if I could short, I definitely think Peggy would be the one that I'd be looking at it. You know, I think this one already made his move. It got sold off yesterday. Couldn't break out. It's got an offering coming out. You know, your debt ratio very low and have patience. People on TikTok, you guys have any questions at all or anything? I&M is still kind of holding up here. This is the one I can't short, right? Yeah. If you enroll in a hard bar program on Thinkorswim, it does absolutely nothing. Honestly, I don't even know what to look at. I thought cold could be decently if we reclaim the 1855 again, but not with this volume. I'm not gonna take that one. Peggy, I really, you could find a nice dip. You could find a small bounce, but I would not be expecting a squeeze, a big pull away, or anything like that on this stock. It's got offerings. It's on the backside of the move, I think. If you get a bounce, maybe 313 is what I'm looking at. 313 was a pretty good support all day yesterday, so maybe you can get a bounce there. I might even look at it there, but volume is nowhere close to what it had yesterday, so I'd be careful there. Grab to me under 330 looked like a short, but let's see if this thing could actually come back up and retrace some levels. Okay, so Tamimi's saying 313 doesn't have a lot of buyers on Peggy. 310 has a lot more buyers. Look at TINV. TINV. TINV, okay. A little bit of some halt action over here on this stock. What is this? No way. TINV is pretty crazy. Rome C looking at that same level, 310 through 315 level to hold for Peggy. TIMV, kind of scary stock here. Very low volume, but it wants to open up to new high of day. $15 could be the only tiny scalp here from $15 to 1563. Maybe get some there, but doesn't look like it wants to. Yeah, this is asking for that right there is asking for a red trade. You know, I&M still doesn't look bad for a long. I don't know if this has really made all of its move or this thing can keep going. It's touching the ADMA down here. Maybe VWAP bounce a little bit. Anybody still looking at any trades on I&M? What do you guys think? I know also is short on this one, but anybody else on the long side? What you guys' plan on I&M? TIMV speed is very wild. Long over 475. Some of you guys are already adding on this one. Oh wait, no, somebody said long over 475 and somebody said small at 447. So right where we're at. Right exactly where we're at. I have a downtrend. If this thing wants to squeeze and it actually picks up a lot of volume, If we close out of this downtrend, start holding it here, 460, 450s, you could take that trade for new high of day, maybe 10, 15, 20 cents there. But again, that's a riskier trade. You drop your share size on those. I just saw the other group literally shorted Peggy at 330. That's the same level I had, 329. They're all attacking it short there at 330. So definitely is what I definitely need the same process that I had, the same thinking I had on Peggy. I'm letting INM to keep resting for a while. Okay. Yes, finally caught you live. What's up, man? Kind of slow market right now, and I'm a little bit red on the day. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Anything at all. You know, I'm not in the middle of trades right now, and I will not take another trade unless I see something moving. It's still kind of early, so I could see something. INM maybe pulls back down. VWAP 423 level still never got retested. Maybe down there get a trade, but other than that, I don't know what else. If I'm done here and I don't see anything, I might move over to Tesla. Tesla, I was keeping an eye for this 186.33 level to see if I could catch a bounce off of yesterday's low, but it's already pulling back up. I could still see a short on Tesla though. Any push back up, I could still see a short back down. Same thing with Grab. I'm going to keep an eye on Grab because Grab is easy to borrow, and to me this stock is not one that I expected to come all the way back up. And so I might be looking to reshort this one. Actually, let me just try see if I can. Yeah, so I can short it. I don't know if there's fees or not, but I can short this stock. Grab. Seems like we're done for the day and volume is dying. INM is still could be the only one doing something. As a matter of fact, INM's trying to break that downtrend again right here. This is that downtrend I got right here. 1, 2, 3 kind of touches. If we get out of this touch here, we could open up on this one, get a new high, maybe pull away to 5. Maybe, only maybe. Pretty strong here still. It's at the down. Okay, okay. Wants to go, wants to go, wants to go. 4 seconds left. Let's see if we can get a nice add low. I added small share size here. I couldn't trust it to go big, but I got stop at break even now. See, this is one that any other day would have already spiked up. Would have already hit a new high. Blair is back in the green. Good job, Blair. Congrats, congrats. This one's still holding this downtrend retest here. Actually, I took a trade there, and I thought I had to stop at break even, but I don't know if I got stopped out too late. I am short on Grab. I shorted Grab, very small share size, but that one's already playing out as well. It's green there. Very small share size, but it's working. Blair is green on the day. Congrats, Blair. I wish I was green, Blair. You were green yesterday too. I wish I was green yesterday too. Can you imagine what you made? What made you decide to short grab? I'm live here on TikTok, on Tradecaster.com, and on my YouTube. So 3 platforms that I am live on. I am really losing volume here, and somehow Grab wants to actually push a little bit. Wow, the chat in here is so light. What do you mean light? I'm back in on INM, adding on these pullbacks here. Let's see if this one wants to again open up to higher day. Let's see if we get a nice pop here to higher day. Okay, a little bit work in there. I haven't sold any yet. I'm looking for this thing to open up to higher day. I want to put a stop at break even and see if I just get the push up to higher day. Okay, here we go, here we go. What kind of stuff is that? Stuff there, so I'm taking some. And now Grab is actually going. Okay, so I made a little bit. Jesse. Jesse, I use Weeble, bro. Weeble is the platform I use. Thank you again, Jesse. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jesse. You're awesome, man. Is that a little bit of your profits from Netflix? Is that a little bit of your Netflix put profit? Everybody tell Jesse thank you for the donation. Thank you to Jesse. Monday, Friday, normally 30 minutes before market opens. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Day like today definitely helps and helps with the. Yeah, you can have some. Helps with the profits and helps with the. Actually, Peggy does not look bad for long. Helps with the profit, helps with loosening up the tight emotions, you know. INM again, took some trades there, thought I had a squeeze, didn't go. Somehow I'm still in short on Grab actually. Still green, I shorted it pretty high, so. But look at this, how many green candles is this one gonna make going up? But thank you, Jesse. Everybody on YouTube say thank you to Jesse. Everybody on Tradecaster say thank you, Jesse, for the donation again. So you are awesome. Is that Trade Ideas scanner linked to your Thinkorswim? No, I didn't know you could link them. You can link them? You can link Thinkorswim and Trade Ideas? Grab, looking to short more at 337. You know, I'm not the shorter, but I'm trying to figure out something. Somebody's saying I don't think you can link them. Oh, the brokers can. Okay. No, I don't think you can on Thinkorswim. Or unless I've never looked at it or seen anybody that has it, but no, I don't think you can. So this 337 was at daily level on Grab. It's the same daily level that I was looking to go long earlier. So this time I added a couple shorts there just to see if I get the nice fade down again. What is this? WinZip. But I'm not making $100 off of this trade unless this thing literally fades all the way down. Then yes, but I'm not looking to make a lot of money off of this trade. I'm just trying to test some shorting out. So for me, I think VWAP in 337 daily level would be pretty strong short. I think this thing could pull back down to 330 maybe or something like that. Everything else cold, kind of pulling back a little bit. INM to me looks more and more stuffed. I think after this candle here and this three candle pullbacks, we should have spiked up to new high. That one should have gone there. It didn't, so pulling back down again. That's what I got. Grab, back in the green on this one, rejecting that 337 daily level. Jesse with the other donation, so thank you, Jesse. Actually, you can link them. You can. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. I didn't know you can. And what does it do? Just click it off your trade idea scanner, and then it automatically switches your chart, or what? Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Isaac, green today. See you tomorrow. Well, look at this. Grab short off a 337 daily level. Pulling on down. Pulling on down. Dang it, pop back up on me. Let me get that $10 back. Which one? Netflix? I thought you had closed it and that was the profit you made. And Netflix and FLX, right? No. Oh yeah, but I have it up here. Netflix daily chart is kind of extended actually. It's got that support there at 305 today. If it pulls back under 305, this thing might pull down pretty hard. 290, 280s again. Right on down. Grab, I took a short on Grab, and so far it's working. I mean, I'm up 20 bucks, but it's only 500 shares short. 25 bucks. Shorted it right here at that daily level. That's the daily level I was looking to go long off. Oh wait, no, that's not even the right one. Well, it is a daily level actually, but it's not the one I was looking at to go long on. The one I was looking at was 347. INM still looks good and somehow. So how far do you ride these things? When do I cover? When do I cover Grab? Do I look for new low day? Do I look for the fade all day long? Do I put a stop at break even now? Also Polar, what do I do now? Jesse, okay, you did sell. Good job though, good job. Good way to make some profit today. So I got stopped. If I get stopped on this one, it will be a loss, but I got to stop way up there above that 337 on this on Grab. Let's see. TI and V, somebody mentioned short, right? On that scalp up here. It failed to make that new high. Could have been a short. Peggy, Blair, did you take that flag on Peggy at all? Could have got some profit there. QRTB, I think Raphael was mentioning this one. INM still holding that downtrend line, but at this one I would probably do this. It's a new trend line, so just readjust it. Actually, it looks like that. Look at that. INM is perfect pennant there. That's what I'm seeing on INM. What did DWAC really Oh no, actually, I was gonna say DWAC could have been fading all day, or at least giving some more back, but it's not. Honestly, this one could still, if you want to take some gambles and some longer time frame gambles, you could just buy some DWAC, some fun, and see if Trump ends up saying more things about presidency, maybe even wins it, and the stocks go pretty crazy, and they're cheaper now, whether you like Trump or not, we're here to make money. Tesla never pulled down enough. Tesla was looking for the pullback down to that 186.30s. That was yesterday's low. Blair, you're like the only one on Tradecaster chat this morning. What's up? What you got, Blair? Have you seen USD JPY? No, I don't trade Forex. Oh, let me see. TikTok people, you guys have any questions real quick? What are you looking for, or what's the rules you set? I don't have rules. I just trade whatever I see. I got 397 spy puts, finger crossed. Google has been weird, hard to watch for a play. What stock was that with Trump? DWAC and PHUN. DWAC and PHUN. Both of those tend to run with Trump. Man, you really do have to have some patience when you're in short, because I am short in on Grab. You know, I'm still up 30 bucks on this thing. But if I was long, I would have already taken my profits. I already got the move in my favor. I would have already taken some profits. But I think we broke uptrend here. I think this one could have another nice little of a dump, or even actually keep fading all day. So we'll see what happens. INM. Little false flush there instead of false breakout, false flush. I think it's going to stay in this pennant still. Or actually, here it goes. This candle just opened though. It's got so much time. Oh, it's going for it actually. This is the same Peggy trade I took yesterday. This is exactly the same Peggy trade I took yesterday. It's exactly the same Peggy trade I took yesterday. I didn't learn. I thought it would do something like it did over here, where it popped up and just kind of hover there for a little bit, hover, hover, hover. I didn't think it was gonna reject, but that's why I took a very small share size, so I lost 40, 50 bucks there. Perfect fib retracement on Grab. Oh, there we go. Another spike down. So whatever I lost over there, I'm making here on Grab. Miggy Munoz, are you short on Grab? Actually, still also is short on INM still, so you know, but he shorted here, so he should be still in profit. But Grab is the one that I am in short. And you know, I'm up. You're gonna say you're only up 40 bucks, but this already is a lot more of a percentage than what I lost my 1,000 on earlier. I bought here and sold here, maybe about the same, 10 cents, you know. Nikki took your first short on Grab as well, made 60 bucks. There you go. Rome CIN faking out bears and bulls, yeah. Nikki also shorting, good job. Back again, brother. What's up, Alec, Louisiana? Another red day for me, bro. Another red day. You know, guys, volume is completely dead. I don't think I want to trade anything else. You were shaking, Nikki. With shorts, if it treat it the same. A lot of people are like, "You shorting is so scary. Shorting is so dangerous. Like you can have infinite loss. You can, right? If you short a stock at $2 and it goes to 1,000, there's no loss. Obviously, at that point, the broker is gonna freaking liquidate you and close you out of your trade. But there's still no loss, no like set loss, right? Like if you buy a stock at $2 and what's the most loss you can lose if that stock goes to zero? There's a limit, right? If you short at two and stock goes to 1,000, $5,000 goes pulls out an HKD and goes up to 5,000, then you have technically unlimited losses. Is that likely to happen? No, but it could keep going up. But just treat it the same. If you jump into a trade to short and it's not shorting where you want it to, it's not bouncing, it's not fading, it's not flushing, get out of the trade. It's the same thing. Can you owe money to your broker from a loss? You can owe money to your broker from a loss, shorting and going long. If you're on margin, because if you're on margin, let's say if you go long and you're on margin with 5K, let's say, and you only have 5K cash on your account, and you're on margin. Technically, you have probably up to 20K to buy, right? If you buy up to 20K on one stock and you lose 6K, well, they're gonna be like, "Oh, sorry, 5K was your money, but 1K difference from 5K cash to 6K that you actually lost was ours. You owe us $1,000." So yes, you can lose more than what you have if you're on margin. But that goes to both long and shorting. So somebody just said QRTB. Okay. QRTB Rome C. Has November really been slower than last month? I thought last month was slow. But honestly, I'm feeling like this month is even worse. Like you get stocks that are potentially setting up nicely, like this one. It's potentially setting up nicely, right? You got a nice little leg there with volume, and then you consolidate sideways, and then you put in a nice another leg over that pivot. That looks good, and then pulling back and holding it. But you can't take this trade. It's the same thing that I was taking with INM. You just can't. With those volume, you get so much slippage. It's impossible. Yeah, you get margin call. That's what it's called. You give a certain amount of time to get more funds into your account, or they'll automatically close your position on the stock. INM looks to be breaking this uptrend here that I had, so hopefully that's a good thing for Oso Polar, who is also short on this one. Hopefully this thing cracks down and ends up fading. I'm still in on short on Grab. Like I said, I'm not gonna make a lot, but I've seen some people that are short, and these guys absolutely hold these things to the end. FRSD, nice little bit of a pop on FRSD. Nice little pop on FRSD, but where is this one going? Kind of a flat top here at 22 cents. High of day is this 23 cents. I could be looking to take some dips on this one. If I get a nice little flag down here, I could take some dips. This is the last 1 minute candle on this 5 minute time frame, which will be a nice, pretty nice, healthy green candle on the 5. So any pullback down to this 21 cents, I might be looking to get in 21.8. That's exactly what I'm looking at, Blair. 21.8 here, and looking for the break of this flat top, and then hopefully looking for the break of this downtrend, see if this thing wants to keep running. But this one doesn't look bad. It is moving pretty slow, so I think I'd have to take a pretty aggressive share size, maybe 10, 20, 30K shares. Maybe getting 1 penny off of each. So 1 penny off 10K shares, $100. I gotta have a good pullback though. A good pullback down to 21.8, 21.50. There's a nice 5-minute candle close. Volume is dying, but I want this thing to pull back. I want to break this flat top, that flat top. So slow. I&M drop to your pivot. Yeah, but after that is I can't I can't take that trade after all of this stuff. I like taking them when the momentum is hot like this. Push up, pull back, push up, pull back. Definitely take it there because that would have been the bounce. It bounced a little early, but that would have been the bounce there. I can't take it this late. FRSD pushing up 4 candles in a row now. You know, this is the top of that trend line. I'd want this thing to pull back. Kind of looking like grab at the open now. And somehow this thing is straight up going up. Let me import my trades again. I think I have grab open, but I did lose some. FRSD didn't even give us a pullback at all. So I am currently down 540, but grab is not in yet, which grab maybe I'm up 50 bucks right now, 40 bucks. So I am down 500 on the day exactly for now. FRSD didn't even give a pullback at all. I might be calling it here, guys. I might walk away for a little bit and maybe come back and see if I can scalp anything else, Tesla or any log. Look at this thing. But I might be calling it here. I thought I was so ready and so excited to come back trading after a 4-day weekend, and just been pretty upset and frustrated about it. Which is part of the game. At least I can walk away and know that I'm not doing further damage. Blair's also good morning, bro. Checking in from work. How's the day going, Sergio? I'm down 500 today. I started off with a $1,200 loss. This market is depressing. You know, I'd rather be bored and depressed than be taking trades left and right to lose money, you know. Also, Polar must be killing it on I&M again. Thank you, Blair. You have a good one, Blair. Have a good rest of your day. I'm going to head out too, guys. You guys have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you guys made money. I think some of you guys were green, break even, or something like that, so that's good. I got my head up. I'm good. Just a little frustrated. But you guys take care. You guys be taken outside and taken care of. Be taken outside and taken care of. What, Kevin? Kevin, how have you been doing it? Elvinar, what's up? Gemini is here tomorrow for a brand new day. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Screwing people. What goes down must go up. And honestly, blocked withdrawals. What are you talking about, Kevin? You know, I always say this, and I'm always going to do this, so hopefully you guys don't get annoyed. But, you know, still 30 days up 5K, 60 days still up 14K. This is not a bad chart. And I know it can be a lot worse. It can be a lot worse. Just a little down action here. But I did it here, and then I got a very nice run, and then kind of doing it again. Just need another nice run. But I need the market to pick up for that. Corey also traded pretty bad, but got green, so congrats on getting in. You can't withdraw your own money. Bradley, I am about to head out for the rest of the day. I am sitting red today. Somebody on TikTok said that's trading. This is exactly what trading is. You're right. AIRS long. AIRS long for somebody. Not for today though. Maybe for just in general. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. You guys take care. You guys have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll make a recap again, another red recap, but I'll make it and try to get it up later today. You guys have a good rest of the day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we get some action. Hopefully I can nail a good trade or something to get turned back around. So y'all take care. See you guys tomorrow, and conserve your profits.